Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your reading. So Aquarius, this is a little bit different than how I normally do readings, so I'm going to give you a brief explanation so you understand how this reading is going to work. First of all, this is intended to be positive, so all positive messages coming forth through this reading. So if you're not into positive messages only, you probably won't like this, and I say that because some people don't. So just so you know, that's the intention and basis of this reading. Secondly, I'm going to do a full reading for you guys to see what's shifting in a positive way. And as I'm doing that, Aquarius, you need to decide which one of these statues you're feeling most drawn to, because they each represent a different doorway that's a potential for you to walk through. Okay, Aquarius? And some of you, you're going to walk through several doors, okay? But the one that you are most attracted to is like your highest potential, where you're headed, the door that's about to open for you, okay? That doesn't mean like you're not going to walk through each and every one of these doors over the course of the next 3 months, because this reading is for July through September. However, the one you're most drawn into, Aquarius, is where you need to start. It's like where you're headed. So each statue is going to offer you information about what's up ahead, but the one you're most drawn into is where you're headed very next. Doesn't mean the other ones aren't going to happen. So you can watch the whole reading through. It gives you information regardless of which statue you are most drawn to. So let's start by pulling some tarot dice. If I could grab hold of them. All right, nice, Aquarius. So we've got the stars out first, and the stars represent you in the tarot. And so what I see going on here, Aquarius, is there's finally going to be some healing to some conflict that you've had in your life, whether this is just internally in your mind, in your heart, or this is between you and another person. Okay, there's healing coming in. Some of you, this could be a struggle, not feeling like you can get what you want, like nothing really good happening for you, and that finally shifting, because the stars are all about healing and, you know, wishes coming true. And that's what I see here, like where the struggle is, like there's healing coming in and things getting better and you feeling much happier. Okay, so that is a very positive start to your reading, Aquarius. Nice. Next out, you have the Eight of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So Aquarius, you're walking away from something and into a new beginning. This right here is your door that's opening for you, okay? So the one you're most drawn into, when we draw the cards for that, very significant for you. Like it's gonna happen. That's the next step on your journey, and you're walking away from, you know, whatever this Five of Wands is representing for you, because next out we have the Five of Swords with the Emperor. So Aquarius, this could be you really feeling disempowered by another person or situation, you know, or just the internal conflict going on has allowed you to become in a place of disempowerment. And now, over the course of the next 3 months, it's like you're overcoming like depression, negative thinking, anybody that's been holding you back or, you know, being verbally mean or abusive with you. It's like you're overcoming all of that and you're really rising above, and you're coming into a place of personal power, Aquarius. So let's pull some tarot cards and add to this and see what else comes out. Big time empowerment and healing for Aquarius, and finally walking away from something that, you know, just has not been very much fun, right into a beautiful new beginning. All right, so Aquarius, nice. Look at that. We have the Ten of Pentacles coming out on this Five of Wands and the stars. So yeah, Aquarius, any sort of conflicts you've been having in the workplace, in your family, and connections that like have a long history or near and dear to your heart, or you've just been having like this internal conflict about how certain things happened or went down, like that's what's healing, okay? Things are shifting for you in a very positive light. Next out, we have the Lovers. Nice. And that sits on top of this Eight of Cups and this Ace of Wands. So Aquarius, this tells me a couple of different things. What you previously walked away from or walked away from you in regards to like a romance or maybe a friendship, there's a restoration in the next 3 months for you and like this person, or it could be a few people for you, okay? It's like we've walked away and now here we are, we're returning for a new beginning, a second chance, you know, but it's much better this time around, and you feel far more empowered in this connection. This could also mean, Aquarius, that as you walk away from this Five of Wands, whatever that indicates for you personally, it allows you to open up to the space of like new romance or new friendships coming into your reality over the next 3 months. And lastly, woo, we got another 10, the 10 of Wands. That's coming out on top of this Emperor and the Five of Swords. And this here, Aquarius, again, to me, because look at what would be out next, the King of Swords, and that's your energy. That's being boss, that's being in control. What this tells me, Aquarius, is like the heavy load is no longer weight and burden on your back, okay? You feel very empowered. You are the Emperor energy. It's like you're calling the shots. You can handle anything. And with 2 10s, one starting it and one ending it, and then this ace right in the center, Aquarius, there is a completion going on in your life over these next 3 months. There is something ending. There is something that you are walking away from, but it's opening the space to something that you really desire, that's going to bring you a lot of joy in your heart, in your soul. You know, this could be in the workplace, it could be a family connection, it could be romance, okay? It's different for all of you. Those are the 3 strongest coming through, 3 strongest scenarios, but there's healing, there's wishes coming true. We're walking away from the old and stepping into the new, which brings us quite a bit of joy. So Aquarius, let's pull an animal spirit and see which animal spirit is, you know, walking with you and offering you guidance about the next 3 months and these changes and completion and transformation with those 2 10s there. All right, nice. You guys got the hummingbird, which is miracles, okay? And this says, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. So yeah, Aquarius, that's you. Where you're headed. This is just perfectly aligned with the stars. There's some miracles, some wishes unfolding, and we're moving out of like some sort of conflict and battle, whether happening externally or happening internally. You're leaving that behind, walking into brand new energy, which kind of reinvigorates you, reignites you, makes you excited to be alive. And I love that you have the 10 of Wands and then the Ace of Wands, because that really tells me the heavy burden, the heavy load you've been carrying, either emotionally or maybe even financially, is shifting, like it's getting out of your experience. There's something new coming in, which makes you feel very empowered, strong, and quite happy. And like for some of you, this could even feel like, oh my God, you know, this is a miracle that this happened. This is a happy wish that has come true for you. And with the Lovers there and the Ace of Wands sitting on top of the Eight of Cups, Aquarius, I really do feel that there are some returning connections that are going to show up over these next 3 months. It could be friend or romance. It's just, I see in the past we walked away because we just couldn't see eye to eye, that we just couldn't understand each other. There was too much going on. The timing was off. And now it's like you've completed a cycle, they've completed a cycle, because we have 2 10s and then 2 5s sitting both on a major arcana. All right, so these energies are like kind of mirroring to me. And so with the Lovers in between and the Eight of Cups down there, it's like we walked away from this person, like it just wasn't working, it wasn't the right time. And now over the next 3 months, there's just a lot of healing taking place inside of you, perhaps also inside of them, and Spirit brings you back together, okay? And here's the new beginning, and it's a wish come true, and it makes you feel very empowered. Now, this could also be a brand new connection coming in for you, Aquarius, after you leave behind some really heavy, crappy, manipulative type of people, because the Emperor with the Five of Swords could very well indicate somebody who is troublesome, who is hard to deal with, who is a pain in your butt, who you don't feel is on your side, maybe always kind of coming at you sideways. Okay, you're overcoming that if that person exists in your reality. Like, that to me feels like it's shifting away, shifting out, which is kind of a wish come true for you. So let's pull some cards now to look at the doors that are opening. And remember, each door offers you some guidance and clarity about what's up ahead, but the one that you are most drawn to is where you are walking next, your very next door that is opening for you. Doesn't mean the others won't also open after, but this is where you need to start. So with the Divine Feminine, we have trust instincts. So walking through this doorway right here, if you were attracted to Divine Feminine, this is coming into tune and in balance with yourself, Aquarius, where I feel you're kind of putting yourself first, and you just know what needs to go out of your life and what needs to stay. But your senses, your intuition, there's a heightening to it. You guys are going to become much more sensitive to people and the energies around you, those of you who are attracted to Divine Feminine. However, coming into sync with that part of yourself, whether you're male or female, I feel is what allows you to get out of any sort of internal conflict, thus opening you up to this new beginning, which, you know, is something that you wish for, you desire. So those of you attracted to Divine Feminine, I feel like this is just one door for you, and there's another one that's going to open over the course of these 3 months. But this is getting much more in tune with yourself and your needs, Aquarius. Nice. Gaia is offering a lucky streak over the next 3 months. So this is a very positive sign. It pairs well with the Ten of Pentacles, the Star, and the Miracle. Aquarius, this is where some of you are just having amazing luck, okay? Things really just turning around, going in your favor. You're winning. You know, you're having more good days than bad days. You're hitting the green lights, people opening doors for you, random acts of kindness, like you name it. Those of you who are attracted to Gaia, you're stepping through a doorway of a very beautiful energy return that's lucky and positive and feels exciting. It's like wishes coming true, super strong through Gaia's doorway. The Angel, she is coming through as the doorway where you are gaining your empowerment that we've seen through this Emperor, no longer putting up with people's verbal abuse or abuse in any capacity whatsoever, and really asserting yourself, feeling like a boss, speaking your mind. And in that case, Aquarius, it's like a huge burden is lifted up off of you. So the Angel is offering a lot of communication and empowerment in your words, allowing you to really have the courage and assert yourself in all situations, and, you know, truly mean what you say and not hold anything back. And it empowers you very much. Also, with the Angel, if there's a relationship in your life that you've been away from for a while and you really desire it back in your reality, and you're the one that walked away, or you're the cause, you know, like you blocked, you pushed out, whatever, Aquarius, this may be time, especially if you're feeling it intuitively, to reach back out to that person if you want to heal with them. Otherwise, I feel like they come to you, and that speak up is the doorway to this, you know, restoration and reconciliation. So very strong indicated with the Angel. Now look at this with Buddha. This is the end of this energy, that like kind of abusive, crappy person type of energy that we've seen, where it's lifted up off your back, okay? You're walking away from it. So those of you that are attracted to Buddha, whoever's really been challenging you in reality, in the workplace, in your family, in your friends, just wherever you are, like that person is falling out of your existence, okay? Like they're leaving your life as you step through this doorway. Also, those of you that have really struggled with any internal conflict about different changes, this Buddha is, you know, offering through his doorway, like you come into balance, and you're not so worried, like you're in a really good place of acceptance and you're happy. Now lastly, divine masculine is offering a doorway that is going to remain a bit mysterious, okay? It just says believe big, and you see that person getting ready to walk through that keyhole, but we do not know what is behind it. All we could tell is he has climbed up a great deal of distance to get to this point. So Aquarius, those of you strongly led to divine masculine, there is some serious miracles and magic that's happening over the course of these next 3 months, and Spirit's just saying believe big, okay? Because the bigger you believe, the more Spirit can come in abundantly and give you what it is that you've been asking for, what it is that you desire. Because Aquarius, with the stars there and miracles, I do see wishes and prayers being answered over the course of the next 3 months for you guys. And Gaia and divine masculine, really strongest portals for those energies. It doesn't mean like you all aren't going to feel that somewhat, because you are. But those of you attracted to Gaia and divine masculine, like you are really going to experience a big surge of positive energy back into your reality, just like a lot of unexpected luck, good karma, increased abundance, winning, you know, all of those things. And the angel and Buddha here, to me, is talking more about the reconnection for some of you, where, you know, if we didn't get along in the past, we're finally able to find the middle ground and work it out. Others of you, this is where a challenging person or negative emotions around the past is leaving your life, which is opening you up to some sort of new relationship connection beginning, okay? And divine feminine, just based on all the other cards here, she's really a spiritual symbol for me, where those of you attracted to her, it's like you're getting back in tune with yourself, getting right within yourself, which really taps you into your intuition. And you need that first before you can walk through one of these other doors, okay? So your journey starts here with the divine feminine, and then it's going to lead to one of these other doors, okay? Probably divine masculine, and that's like, you're going to have to use your intuition to see what's behind him, but believe big, it says, okay? So anybody attracted to divine feminine, it's like you got to get back in tune with yourself first, and that's what's going to happen, and then you walk through another one of these doors, okay? So let's pull some advice, Aquarius. We have protection. Very nice. Look at the little lock there. It's a heart. So those of you where this is about a relationship returning or a new relationship coming in, this time around, it's like solid, all right? You guys are locked in together. It's going to be long-lasting. It's going to be a very protected union. Now, for others of you with that protection, Aquarius, it's just talking about how, like, this, some of you who are dealing with a really hard person, you are going to be protected. Like, Spirit's getting that energy out of your life. And if some of you are just in the struggle of the residual emotion from a encounter in the past from somebody like that, you're going to be healed. That the healing process finally begins, and a big burden and weight is lifted off of you, and there's new beautiful connections coming in for you, okay? So you are protected, Aquarius. This is a beautiful reading across the board. Expect miracles, expect wishes, okay? Expect the unexpected with this reading, honestly, because you know, with miracle there and believe big and lucky streak and the stars, I just don't think that some of you see what's coming for you, and it's good. It's really nice, and you've just been carrying this 10 of Wands for so long that maybe you've gotten used to the burden, the heaviness of the load, and you've just accepted it, and now Spirit's about to take all those wands off your back and allow you to stretch and bring some new love and some abundance into your life. Take out some heavy connections that just challenge you, push you to the end. They don't belong in your reality, too tense. It's time to complete that, okay? And again, beautiful romance going on for some of you. So Aquarius, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.